We're looking at the latest update for Sarp and Gibb0's. Well, it's not a Spider-Man game anymore per se. It's a whole new original experience. It's very similar to Spider-Man, of course, but this is an original character that I'm really excited for you guys to see. The game is now called Crawley Unleashed, and this is a Sarp update here on his channel, so I want you guys to go down there and give him some love, as well as Gibb0 over on Twitter. And without further ado, let's see what Sarp has to say. Oh damn, that looks actually insane. Dude, the model, like the new model, looks fantastic.
God, you
wow.
won't believe what we added to the game. We've added so
That's
much
what it
to
looked
the
like
game since
before,
the last
man.
development update, but there's this one thing that we added. It's just ridiculous. Alright, first
Also
up, the
love
game is now
Sarp's
called
backdrop
Crawley
there.
Unleashed. It's no longer a fan game. Now it takes place in a new world with new characters that we made. And if you don't know, we're making this game together with Gibb0. Please go to his Twitter page and follow him and give him a like and say hi. Gibb0 is an insanely talented developer. He's doing all of the Unreal implementation for this game. He's the lead engineer for Crawley Unleashed, and he works so ridiculously fast. Every time I have like a crazy stupid idea, he implements it in the game like almost instantly. Or let me show you all the cool stuff we added. You're gonna immediately see how much the game has changed.
Oh yeah,
First
look
off,
at that model.
Crawley.
That is insane.
We have now Crawley. It's no longer like a reskin, it's a completely new model. It's amazing to see that all of these old ideas I had from years ago coming up and building up on top of each other to eventually reach to this level, to this quality. The Crawley model is done by Dimi Davos. Dimi recently joined our team. He's done all of this modeling for Crawley. This is what my sketch looks like.
I actually can't believe genuinely how cool this looks.
The character art is
like
just
this is
amazing.
a full-on
I'm gonna
spider
put a link
character
down below to Dimi's art station. Please go look at his other stuff. His portfolio is amazing. So that's the new Crawley. I want to talk more about who Crawley is and what his abilities are and his character a bit more, but I'm gonna wait for the next development update for that.
Yep,
For
I'll
now,
watch him
just
stream,
know that
so I already know
he's
some
a
things.
spider. He's like 90% spider and maybe 10% man, but
Yeah,
he's definitely not those two things at the same time, which came with the addition of the legs being permanently
that is
part of his
so
body.
cool,
It's
man.
no longer attachable, detachable legs. He is a spider, so he gets to keep the legs all the time. Thanks to Dimi, we were able to build
Dude,
the
I
model on
love
top of
the
the old
like
rig,
wall jumping.
and
That is
we're able
insane.
to preserve almost all of the animation. I just had to redo some of the animations again because now they had
The
to have
arms.
the spider arms
Yep,
integrated in it. Like the web zip, the double jump, the point launch to the skate, and
Oof.
now he can also do an animation where he can pick up the skate from the ground, and we're going to add
is cool.
into the game where he's going to be able to pick up signs on the sides of the buildings, which is going to be very useful when you're
It's been
swinging around the
crazy
city
watching
and
this
you don't
game
wanna go
evolve
down
for the
to get a
past few
skate. You're
years,
gonna have
man.
options available to you to have signs or like other environmental objects that you can pick up and use it as a skate.
This is why you
Just so
let
you know,
very
this
passionate
next
people
part
make
is
games.
not the thing I'm talking about in the beginning of the video where I'm saying you're not gonna believe it. I think you knew this one was coming. We brought back the co-op. Now it's in the game.
Oh
It's
yeah, I
implemented.
knew
This is the
about
main
this one.
reason Gibb0 wanted to redo the whole system again,
Yep.
because the old system was not supporting co-op as much, and right now the co-op completely works. I played with my friends. It's very fun to do. It's really
that
amazing
is
to see
great.
another player swinging with the correct arc because our webs attached to buildings correctly and all of that. It's so satisfying to see somebody else in that world while you're also walking around in that world. It's really fun. Also,
Hey,
the old
Insomniac,
version of the
your
game had
turn, man.
races.
Come on.
Some of you
Where's the
guys
co-op?
got to test the game during my
Believe
live
in you
streams
guys.
with remote access, and some of you even beat me at the races. Oh my god! Oh my god!
No way.
So close! So close! I don't.
That
think
is
it-
so
oh my
cool.
God, you did it! You did it! Yay! Gonna add these races back in, and I think it's gonna be really fun to be able to race with your friends. What you won't believe, and what I'm most excited about, we added car swinging. You can now
Wait,
pick up
car
cars
swinging?
off the street and
Oh
swing
my
with them in the game. It's so fun. It's
That is
ridiculous,
sick.
and I love it. We also want to implement a system where you can blow up
Car
the car,
swinging.
and you can throw the car, you can zip to the car in the air and then blow it up, and this blowing up is going to make you go faster. So
Oh,
we're trying
okay.
to set up a way where the game is working a lot with grab mechanics, and there's gonna be a lot of
Sick.
different environmental
That is
objects to
actually
grab,
so
and they're
cool.
all gonna unlock a different kind of traversal ability.
Like, this is
like
so-
the manhole cover enabling you to skate,
Just
the cars
so
is gonna
different,
let you
man.
ride them on the ground, and you can also explode them to get a little bit of a speed boost. The card swing is currently missing some animations in, but when we get everything in, it's gonna look even cooler.
That is actually mind-blowing.
We added this in. I think it looks amazing. I love it. It's ridiculous, but it's so cool. There's still a lot more updates coming. We have a lot of plans.
Races.
We wrote our GDD documents. We're excited to go through it. The plan right now is to focus on traversal because we want to finish the traversal, give you guys a demo so you guys can test it out. But then the game is going to also have combat in it. We wrote how the combat will work, and we made a gameplay loop that we think is very cool.
That is sick.
For now, we're just going to make the traversal as good as possible so we can give you guys
it
a demo
actually looks
as
so
as
good,
possible.
guys.
If
Genuinely.
you have any cool ideas that you think we should add it to the game, please write it down in the comments. I read each and every one of your comments. I try to answer to all of them as much as I can.
Definitely go do that.
But the channel has been growing recently, so it's been getting harder to do so, but I'm still trying. I'm definitely reading every single one of them. Also now I'm going to try to take YouTube a little bit more seriously. I'm going to try to make updates a little bit more frequently. And I'm going to try also
yeah, the Android thing, man, it's not coming.
Courses and tutorials on how I animate. If there's any type of content that you would like to see from me, please let me know in the comments below. I also have a Patreon link down below.
Yeah, go
Gibb0
there as well if you're able to support.
Page. So if you like the chip in, we'll highly appreciate it. Thank you so much for all of you that do.
Because they do this on the side, right?
2 of you guys who give me money on Patreon, and thank you so much for that. Going forward with the channel, I'm going to try to make one Crawley Unleashed devlog video per month. Also, if you guys don't know, I stream every Tuesday and Thursday. Tuesdays is the Crawley Unleashed day. Thursdays is the Zack and Time day. So Tuesdays, if you want to see like how I animate for the game, you can come see that. And on Thursdays, I do 2D animations for the Zack and Time game.
The amount of like work
your questions whenever
is mind-blowing and very inspiring. Seriously,
UK time,
this is amazing.
PM. And that's it. I mean, it's so ridiculous to me that you can swing with cars now in the game. But yeah, that's it. That's the update. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and see you on the next one.
Well, my friend, thank you for the update. Seriously, this is genuinely one of the coolest things I've ever seen when it comes to a game. You can't even call it a fan game anymore, right? Because this is its own thing now. So Crawley Unleashed is something that was inspired by Spider-Man, but evolved into its own thing. Kind of like if you've seen sort of, I mean, it's a terrible example to use, but like Evil Superman or whatever, like, you know, Homelander, a bunch of those types of characters. It's an idea that has pivoted and evolved into its own thing, and I'm very excited because, you know, this is just one of the characters coming to this game. There's going to be a bunch of different ones as well that are inspired by different superheroes and things like that, and they're all going to be like animal based from what I remember, and it genuinely looks so cool. I'm really proud of Sarp and Gibb0 for how far they've gotten with all of this. Like, look at all these different features, right? Like with the manhole skating, and all of this is just, it's fantastic, right? Like when you look at this going to this, it is a completely different game, and I'm glad that they're focusing on the like game fundamentals such as the animations and like the characters and traversal, as opposed to making everything look pretty, because the game looking pretty is just filler. I'm more so interested in like the actual gameplay mechanics, like the gameplay loop, the way everything works. Everything else will fall into place after that, I'm sure. So I really can't wait to see what sort of updates we'll see in the future when it comes to Crawley Unleashed, because this is something else, man. Genuinely amazing, and best of luck. Everybody go down in the description, go support Sarp and Gibb0, and yeah, I'm excited to see what comes in the future. Have a wonderful day. Peace.